Hurrah. So what's good? What's good, team? CMD Boxing Reports. So yeah, man. So as we all heard now, that Canelo Alvarez will be facing John Ryder, not across the pond, but south of the border. Oh yeah, Mexico. Okay. So they're talking about the fight may be in his hometown. I forget the name of it. It's a I know the name, but I don't want to pronounce it because it's the letter J doesn't make the JJ sound in Spanish. Not always. I make the H sound. So I don't know if I'm going to be pronouncing it right or not. But for those of you who read the article, okay, you know the name of Canelo Alvarez's hometown. Or it might be, outside of his hometown, in some stadium or whatnot they were saying. But, the feedback, the get back that he's getting on this, the clapback is, a lot of people saying this fight is another bullcrap fight, another easy fight for Canelo. I guess, the people who's not happy with this, I guess they wanted to see Canelo versus Evolve again, Evolve 2 and whatnot, and not this guy here, John Ryder. But the way I see it, this is a good fight for Canelo Alvarez. I mean, he is coming off an injury, in his from his last fight with Triple G. He had to get his wrist injury and everything, his wrist operated on. So I don't know, taking on John Ryder, and for a comeback fight. Okay, Canelo has to do what's best for Canelo, okay? Instead of going after a much more dangerous opponent like Bivol, okay? Now, a lot of people looks at John Ryder as a joke. I'm going to say nah. John Ryder, he did beat an undefeated fighter versus Parker. He did beat Daniel Jacobs. He got 2 of those wins back-to-back going into this fight with Canelo Alvarez. However, people are trying to say that, they think that Canelo Alvarez is losing it. Okay. He's like Josh Taylor. He's not the same anymore. He's starting to, fade. Okay. He's leaving his prime. He has been boxing since he was like 15. All that stuff adds up. Okay. He has a lot of miles on him. All right. So they're thinking that he's taking this fight in Mexico. So, of course, if he doesn't perform well against John Ryder, hey, he's fighting in his homeland, his home country, his hometown, maybe. He's going to get the decision, okay? I mean, Canelo, his last fight with Triple G, okay, he won that one. And then the fight before that with Bivol, I mean, that's an ugly loss on Canelo record. Okay, so he's going to need more than just one win against Triple G. He's going to need another win as well to try to erase that ugly loss he had against Dimitri Bivol. Okay, so yeah, man, they're saying that's why he's taking it in Mexico so he can automatically get the win. But what counts is what we see happens. Okay, if we see Canelo Alvarez get outboxed horribly, by the much younger opponent than his last, Triple G, okay, and he end up getting robbed, look, it goes on paper that Canelo won, but in our eyes, we know what really happened. All right, so who knows if he would still take that fight with Dimitri Bivol, even if it is at 168, because if he can't handle John Ryder at 168, all right, and bringing Dimitri Bivol down to 168, no, it's not going to work well for the guy. Okay, I mean, it's like he really is fading. Okay, he has a lot of miles on him, so who knows, he might end up retiring after this fight here, because one thing you have to remember is Canelo Alvarez is a free agent. He don't belong to no promotional company. He doesn't belong to any platform, DAZN, Showtime, ESPN. He can do whatever he wants, with his career right now. I mean, hey, the ball is in his hands, okay? So, yeah, if he doesn't perform well and he still gets the victory, pretty sure he may call it a career. And, hey, hang him up after that. And we may never get the Bivol rematch. You know what I'm saying? So this is how other fans is looking at this. All right. So anyways, man, that's my take on this. And this is CMD Boxing Reports. And I catch you guys on the next one.